Outlander fans were left stunned when Frank Randall was tragically killed in a car crash in Season 3 after finding out Jamie Fraser had survived the Battle of Culloden and had told wife Claire he was leaving her. Frank, played by Tobias Menzies, was Claire's, Catriona Balfe, husband in the 20th century, but the actor also starred as Frank's ancestor Captain Jack Randall in 18th century Scotland. While Captain Jack was killed on the field in the Battle of Culloden, Frank didn't die until the third season of Outlander, and it had quite an impact on both Claire and daughter Brianna Fraser, Sophie Skelton. Fans of the Starz series know actor Tobias went on to star as Prince Philip in Netflix series The Crown, but with his run on the show coming to an end, could Frank make a return to Outlander? Yes, Frank was seen lying dead on a slab in a mortuary, but this is Outlander and stranger things have happened, like Gaius Duncan, Lot Verbeek, seemingly returning from the dead. So it is possible for Frank to make a return or even a cameo in a flashback about Claire and Brianna's time in the 20th century. There's also the possibility that if Brianna and Roger Mackenzie, Richard Rankin, return to the future, they could end up in a time where Frank is still alive. Speaking about the possibility of returning to Outlander after his exit in 2017, actor Tobias didn't rule it out. He told Town & Country, "There's no plans for it. I don't know. I guess in a show that involves time travel, you can never say never." Even if Frank didn't return, Tobias said he had a great journey as Frank and Captain Jack on the show. He continued, "There's definitely some poignancy about finishing this job and these storylines. I feel like we had some good material to dig into, this falling apart of this marriage, and this sudden death by automobile accident. It feels quite sudden, actually, in the watching of it. We don't see the accident. We shot a scene of when he leaves that final fight, we shot something where he's walking out of the house, with a kind of tracking shot into his car, and him sort of sitting in the car momentarily." Tobias insisted it would help the intrigue of what happened, but it could also leave the door open for his return. Like Brianna returning to the 18th century to warn Claire and Jamie, Sam Hugan, of the house fire they supposedly die in, could she try to prevent her father's death too? The actor continued, "It felt very kind of jumped. He walks out and the next thing he's on a slab. But, I think that's probably also true to life. Death does come suddenly, and without warning." Meanwhile, one fan thinks they have worked out why Frank sees Jamie's ghost in the first episode of Outlander. Redditor Tay_Barry9318 explained, "I have read over and over again about what people think about this, but I feel it's very simple. When Frank and Claire check into the inn, Mrs. Baird said during Samhain it's the one night that ghosts can roam free. So there it is."